Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to use the LanderLab MCP to get a landing page from a competitor that we've found on AdPlexity, how to import it to LanderLab automatically, and how to make sure that it is fully clean before going live. So what it means is we need to make sure that there are no malicious scripts or no tracking scripts or no tracking pixels, since we're going to put it on our server. In this example, I'm going to show you how to do it with one landing page, but the beauty of the MCP is that basically you can do this to do many landing pages at once. So what it means is that if you have 5 landing pages that you found on AdPlexity or Anstrax or any other tool that you want to clone and to split test, you can just give this list to Claude, connect it to the LanderLab MCP, and all these pages will go live on your account. The most important thing here is that you don't need to look out for malicious tracking scripts or anything that might affect the performance or stealing your traffic. So you just give the URL and Claude takes care of the rest and uploads a clean version to LanderLab. With that said, let's go and see how we can do it live. So first, let's go into AdPlexity. Just for the sake of this example, I found an ad which is not very popular because I don't want to out anyone's landing pages or ads. And we're going to try to import this landing page here on LanderLab by using the MCP. As I said, I'm doing this for one lender. You could copy paste a list of many lenders and they will be done automatically. So let's open this in a new tab and let's check out this landing page. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple and white hat landing page. And we want this page imported to our LanderLab account. Also, we want it cleaned and stripped of any tracking scripts. So before we go ahead, let's just quickly look at the source code to see if there is anything that we might spot. Right away, at the very top, you can see that it is injecting a script called analytics.min.js, which most probably is tracking some user behavior. At the best case, or at the worst case, it might check for the domain and steal some traffic if you copy it directly to your account. So let's try to import this landing page to LanderLab using the MCP and Claude. Import this lender from AdPlexity to LanderLab and make sure to clean it from tracking scripts and malicious code. After imported, publish it on the bestmylegacy domain and give me the link. So let's go. Alright, it took a while, but it looks like it got the job done. So we can see here that it imported under this variant ID and it did a few things to it. So what we see here is that it found the tracking code, which is the analytics.min.js, and it removed it. Also says that everything else looks legitimate because it was a pretty simple HTML CSS page. It cleaned the HTML and published on the bestmylegacy domain. So let's have a look. Let's copy the URL here. As you can see, it's basically the same page as this one before, so it's a one-on-one clone. But if you check carefully, you will see that the tracking script, the malicious script, was removed. As you can see, in one simple prompt, which it took only a few seconds, we managed to clone a landing page from a spy tool. We cleaned it and we uploaded it to our LanderLab account. This is basically just scratching the surface. So we did one landing page. We could automate it for more and more lenders, but what is more interesting is that we could go much further. So for example, in this page here, we could have told Claude to change all the outgoing links to our offer links. We could have told it to add to our Cloudflare account using the Cloudflare MCP, and even go as crazy as connecting to the Facebook MCP and launching it live on Meta with AI-generated ads. But this is for another video. In this one, we just wanted to show you this specific use case. So I suggest to everyone, instead of clicking manually on the interfaces of any product that you use nowadays, see if they have an MCP, and if they do, just leverage it and you will be able to save so much time. Thanks for watching.